I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs this afternoon in the mid-60s to the low 70s, a cold front tonight dropping our highs for Thanksgiving to around 40. With low pressure emerging from the Rockies, snow develops across the Panhandle by tomorrow afternoon, then spreading east for tomorrow evening through Friday. Snow is more likely for Friday through Friday night in west and central areas to the west of Highway 183. The main snow event arriving in central areas for Saturday through Saturday evening as snow chances taper off farther to the west. 2 to 5 inches of snow expected southwest of a line from Mullen to Lexington and Concordia. Farther east, accumulations of a trace to 2 inches are likely. We could see localized snow amounts of 4 to 7 inches for extreme southwest Nebraska to northwest Kansas to the north of I-70. Highs bottom out in the mid-20s to the low 30s for Friday and Saturday before recovering to the mid-30s to the mid-40s for Sunday into Tuesday. In the long-term forecast, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures trend from colder than normal the early half of next week to seasonal to slightly warmer than normal for late next week through December 5th. Below normal precipitation is predicted the entire time of Monday through December 5th for Nebraska and Kansas. Due to the Thanksgiving holiday tomorrow, the regional drought monitor was released today. Nebraska remains at 59% drought-free with drought-free conditions to abnormal dryness in most west and central areas and the northeast corner. Moderate to severe drought continues for areas from St. Paul to east of Kearney and Red Cloud, as well as most of the east. Extreme to exceptional drought continues at 11% in Nebraska, including areas along and east of a line from Fullerton to Grand Island to Hastings and Superior. Kansas dropped 1 percentage point to 10% drought-free. Drought-free conditions to abnormal dryness are found in western areas south of I-70 and much of the south central and the southeast corner. Moderate to severe drought is locked in for most of Kansas. Extreme to exceptional drought continues to affect 8% of Kansas, including from Stockton to Russell and Beloit, Rice and northern Reno counties, as well as Elk to Chautauqua counties in the southeast. Key weather factors affecting the markets include a storm in the U.S., followed by colder temperatures and snow in the plains, heavy rain in southern Brazil, and favorable rain this week in central Brazil. A disturbance diving southward from western Canada generates snow for Thanksgiving Day in the northern and central Rockies, as well as nearby areas. Over the Thanksgiving weekend, some light precipitation may fall from the central and southern plains into the lower Midwest and Northeast. For the central and southern plains after Thanksgiving, moderate or heavy snow benefits the winter wheat in dry areas. Temperatures trend lower across much of the U.S. the next several days, but with no frigid weather. Saturday, though, high temperatures may remain below 32 as far south as the central plains. Central Brazil's typical wet season rains continue the rest of this week that benefit to developing soybeans. Rain more isolated in central Brazil next week as more rain is needed to overcome large deficits in soil moisture. On the other hand, southern Brazil is too wet. Heavier rain again moves through southern Brazil today through tomorrow and possibly this weekend. The short breaks from the rainy weather in southern Brazil are unfavorable for developing corn and soybeans. I'm Paul Perkins. That's your check of your ag weather.